So okay, I just changed out the old hard drive from the old PC. Now I need to download the operating system. So right now, because it's a blank hard drive, it's not going to boot when you put it in. When you turn on the laptop, just the one over here. So what we're going to do is just Google Windows 10 download. When you click on the link, it will take you to this website. It's Microsoft website. You either download Windows 10's update or you just what you need to do is the create Windows 10's installation media. That's what you need. I use the same thing when I built my gaming PC a couple months ago. It's the same process. Click download. It will download a file. It's called Media Creation Tools .exe. That's the file you need. Once that download is finished, you click on it. It's open. Follow the steps. It would ask for a 8 GB minimum USB. So we need at least 8 GB and up. You plug it in to one of the USB port, follow the instruction, and we'll find the USB drive and it's download all the necessary files to turn that USB into a bootable USB. After that, remove it and then put it into the system that you want to install. So this, my laptop from earlier, I changed the hard drive, remember, 1 TB SSD to 2 TB SSD. It's a SATA, so well, it's better to, it should be faster. So plug it in. I got power just in case, because I don't want to shut off in the middle of the installation here. So press power, the USB with the bootable files already in there. So my bootable USB is already in here. So according for the system, Windows at least, it's automatic. If there's no bootable file on the hard drive, which I don't have right now, it should automatically boot to the second one. And usually USB or disk, whatever it is, the system should be able to scan. They should be able to see there's a Windows 10 bootable files. Okay, here we go. Turn it on. Okay, I got HP logo. It means it's running. Yes, it works. Okay, no, it's just a start. Alright, so you see the green window, say Windows Setups, language, installation, keyboard, whatever it is, just pick whatever you want. And you're going to click install. There's an option to repair. Just for example, you have some file that are damaged and you want to repair your Windows. If you don't have like a recovery disk, whatever, that's an option too. You'll be able to recover your media. Oh no, not recover, sorry. Back up your media before you do the repair, because it's going to wipe out everything. So that's an option, but I don't need to do repair. This is a blank hard drive, so I'm going to do install. So I click install now, and the setup's going to start. And I don't know, it's just depend on the flash drive. This is SSD, so it should be faster than that old mechanical hard drive. Oh, it's applicable notice and license. If you want, you can read it if you're bored, but most people don't. I don't really care. So click accept the license terms. Next. So what you're going to do, you want to upgrade, install. So they give you two options. Which type of installation do you want? Say upgrade, install Windows and files, keep settings and applications. The file and setting application now move to Windows with an option. This means it's able to back it up for you. This option is only available when a supported version of Windows is already running on your computer. It's a blank hard drive, so I don't have anything. So I picked the second option. Hold on, let me go back so you can see. So I picked the second option. It says custom, install Windows only, advanced. The file, settings, and application are moved to the Windows with this option. If you want to make changes to the partitions and drives, start a computer using the installation disk. We recommend backing up your files before you continue. I don't care. I got a blank SSD drive. So I'm going to click custom. Right here, it give me the hard drive. As you can see, I just installed a 2 TB hard drive. And it showed up as 1,863. Man, that's much. I lost like 100 and something gigabyte, but whatever. I think all the hard drive like that. So I'm selected. This is where I'm going to install the Windows 10 on. Click next. Now it just install Windows. It's going to be copying the Windows file, ready for installations, installing feature, installing updates, and finishing up. Okay. To be honest, I want to turn off the cameras, but I don't know. I mean, you want to continue watching it, it's fine. Just skip it over, but I could wait a little bit because this is an SSD. I want to see how long it would take to install. So I'm going to wait. Because this cheap camera, this cheap action camera, is only record videos in like 30 minutes. So after 30 minutes, it's jumped to another file, and then I have like 2-part videos. So I don't want to do 2-part videos on something this basic. Not yet. It's installing. Well, it looks like it's installing pretty quick. I guess SSD is helpful, right? Now this is a Crusoe 2TB SSD. It's SATA, so it's like 600 megabit per second or something. It's around there. I have an NVMe Samsung Pro 980 Pro or something for my gaming with a PCIe 4.0, so a little bit faster. It's like we had 7,000 megabits per second, so it's a lot faster. But I use it for gaming. So if you're not gaming, I mean, even if was it the PCIe 3.0 versus 4.0, and was it I mean, it doesn't make a lot of a difference, to be honest. Especially when you use NVMe. NVMe, the other one, like was the 3.0 was like up to like 3,000 megabit per second. The 4.0 is like 7,000. The wait time, like the loading time with the game, is maybe about 5-10 seconds. I mean, it's no big deal. But hey, this laptop, I'm upgrading the old mechanical hard drive. I think it's like 140 something megabit per second. So I'm upgrading to this one. It's like 600 something megabit. So about 4 times faster. No, 3, 4. No, yeah, about 3, 4, 5. Oh, look at that! It's done. Now it's restarting. Oh yeah. So yeah, it's worth it. Upgraded SSD. I mean, you can get a 1TB SSD. For like, I don't know, 40-50 bucks. If you don't want the one that from the brand name, like, no, especially SSD, you have to be careful. There's a cheaper SSD, you probably can get a 1TB for like 30 bucks. But that one, what it calls, is a RAM-less SSD. With a RAM-less SSD, you know what it means when you transfer a lot of data. Because originally I have 1TB worth of data on the old disk drive, this one right here. I have a 1TB data worth of stuff, but I back it up already, so it's going to be on here. So when you transfer 1TB of data to a new hard drive, and you don't have a RAM, if your SSD or hard don't have RAM, it's going to take forever. You will feel it. What the heck? Why are we installing Windows again? Oh, right. Okay, I figured it out. I installed it already because, see, Windows already installed. Because I still have the USB plugged in, it's automatically load from the USB. So I don't want that. I have to remove the USB, turn the dang thing off. Turn the computer off. It should be able to boot because Windows 10 is installed on the SSD now. So it should boot. Come on. You can do it. So remember, after you install Windows 10, remove the bootable USB because I changed it in the BIOS that it's automatically boot from a USB if there's a USB with a bootable file plugged in. So if you have that set it up like the boot devices or options, if you have it set up, it's bootable from USB like on top. After you install Windows, you have to remove it. You can remember that. If not, if it gets kind of load up the bootable file from the USB, and then you have to keep restarting it. That's when I noticed, like, hey, I already installed Windows 10. I don't need to do it again. unplug the bootable USB, restart, and now it's loading Windows 10 that I already installed on a new SSD drive. And that's with everything. When you load up a new computer, it's gonna take a while, but at least SSD should be quick. I will turn it off once it's finished because I want to see how it is. So now just getting things ready. Oh, work, low. Come on. You know, I normally hear like the spinning disc, but now I don't hear it anymore. It's nice. Oh, this thing is heavy. Yeah, looks like it's loading. Like it's installing just fine. Oh, this is. So when you remove the hard drive, I would recommend you to do like a.
I'm Cortana, and I'm here to help.
Oh, shut up.
A little sign in here, set your Wi-Fi there, and we'll have your PC ready for all you plan to do.
Oh yeah, this is the annoying setup.
Your voice or the keyboard along the way, and if you'd like me to stay quiet, just select the little microphone icon toward.
Yes, I like to use to shut up. Cortana, thank you. Alright, okay, dig in. Okay, now it's pretty much the setup for Windows 10s. Which region you are? I'm in the US. Keyboard US. Add keyboard layout, I don't care. Skip for now. Connect to network, no, don't have any. But they're gonna ask you to register an account. You don't need to do all this crap. Say continue with limited setup, no internet. Who to use this PC? Don't care. Okay, engineer name. 2022. Wait, no, this 2023. Okay. Memorial password. I don't care. Okay, this is the important one. Choose the privacy settings. I don't want them to know my location. I don't want diagnostic data. I don't want any Taylor experience crap. I don't want Find My Device. I don't want inking typing. I don't want advertising ID. Accept. Let Cortana help you get things done. No, thank you. Okay, it says almost done. Alright. Looks like I'm getting in. Still a little bit. Yeah, I feel the process is a lot faster with SSD. Alright. And then 2 petabytes. Oh yeah, I got like twice the size now. I mean, you could store more files. But I don't know what I stored it on. I don't know what files I need because my gaming PC had like 4 petabytes of storage. I could store all the games on there. Now this is a work PC. I don't know. Unless they're Word documents or something that can take up 2 petabytes of data. Well, should be good. Oh, as I was saying, so there's data on here. You could do if you have like an attachment, because some of them that they do sell like a case with a cable, you can plug it in and it turns to a USB. It becomes like a portable USB drive kind of thing. Plug it into your desktop or this computer, whatever it is, and do like a full format. If you plan to reuse this drive, I would do a full format just in case. If you already back up all the data, okay? If you back up the data, you don't want all the data going to the wrong hands. For me, this thing is 7 years old. I don't need it anymore. Because I mean, it's gonna die soon. So I don't want to store anything on it that might die later. So I'm just gonna full format and just recycle it, or I'm just gonna put a hammer to this thing. I'm just gonna beat it up with a hammer because I don't know. Full format might not work. It might take hours. I'm not gonna waste my time. I'm just gonna throw this into a recycle bin, or just drop it out at the hazardous waste. facility where I live. It's recycle electronic stuff. Okay, as you could see, it boot up just fine. Alright, I'm in. Let's see here. See, there's a fresh window. Everything looks good. Okay, I like to have the PC icon here. Alright. Alright, 2 terabytes, so right here. I got 1.81 terabytes available. Sucks. So when you have a new system installed, because as you could see, there's no recovery drive on here. See, there's no recovery drive on this hard drive, SSD. So I would do, the first thing you do, recovery drive, you can see right here. When you type it in, it's start up recovery drive, and it asks you, so I would back up if you want, but right now it's a blank. I have nothing to back up, so I don't need anything. I mean, if I need to reinstall Windows 10 again, I have this bootable USB that I have. So that's about it. I mean, right now, just to do some setup, connect to Wi-Fi, move your files over, whatever it is. But hey, with a new SSD, a larger size, I was able to give this laptop new life. I mean, breath. I'm breathing new breath to this laptop, giving new life. It should last another 5 or 6 years. I mean, hard drive usually about 5-6 years. This one is a mechanical hard drive. It's a mechanical hard drive. It lasts about 7 years, so it's good. I mean, it's more than I need. Well, that's pretty much it. So this is how you install, you download Windows 10 with the media creation tool, install it onto a new computer, custom build, or a laptop, PC with a new hard drive, and then how to boot it up, and then how to install everything. Well, that's it. If you have any questions, comments, critique, whatever it is, just reply. Just leave me a comment, anything. I will reply when I can. And I got a job. This is just something I do on the side when I'm bored. So don't expect a quick return. I reply though. Thank you. Bye bye.